Coach, I don't get to ask this question very often. What's it like being the #1 coach in the country?
Well, rankings are fun, and we're going to embrace it, and we're proud, you know, that we get the recognition that we've gotten around the country as one of the best teams or one of the better teams in the country. So, you know, you can't run from it, but we got a lot of more work to do. We've got to get through this Big 12 championship coming up next week, and then get focused on the Nationals.
I know last week it was a preview for trying to get some of your team ready for this week to take off. How did they do in that aspect?
Well, we had several people that we felt really good about. We've only got 2 or 3 more. This weekend, you know, Drew McMichael in the pole vault, we'd still feel we have a great chance of getting him qualified. We're going to run C.J. Jones for the first time in the 800, and he had a stress reaction in the fall and is looking good, has run the last 2 weeks in other events, and so we're going to go for a qualifying mark in the 800 this weekend. And then really there's an opportunity maybe for Duke in the shot put, but we're almost down to 2 or 3 things now for Nationals. The better thing this weekend's for is to see, I've got that 26 people to go, and those 23rd, 24th, 25th spots, I need to see a little bit more this week.
How close is the competition between the bottom 3, and the last 3 and then the first 3 out?
It's incredible. I said something about being razor thin for Nationals with 5 or 6 teams. Well, it's more razor thin for going to Big 12 with those last spots. It's my most difficult decision I've made all year, to have to pick just 26, which is a good problem, but I hate leaving a few home that might have a chance to score.
It's 26 men and 26 women that you get to take to Big 12.
Indoors 26, outdoors 32. So we will, I think it won't be a problem outdoors as much as indoors. But, you know, having a better team and having better competition, that's a good thing that happens when you have to argue with your coaches about who goes.
When you have that type of ranking, not that they get complacent, but does that drive them even more? Does the team, do they take notice of something like that?
Yeah, these kids, I mean, they read everything. And, you know, last year we had a third place ranking, a 4th place ranking outdoors, and then we got some injuries, and I don't think we handled it real well. But I think growing through that and being a little more mature, and like I've told everybody, I'm very confident with this team, and I feel like we got a great chance. If we can just stay healthy, if we can line up at the national meet with the guys that have qualified so far healthy, we're going to have a good shot.
As far as guys who are sitting in the top 10 that are in good position to make Nationals, who are you going to rest this weekend?
Well, we're going to rest both sprinters, Divine and AJ. We're not going to run them. Champ will not run anything. You know, it's really down to the jumpers. Trey will rest. All the long jump people, triple jump people will rest. Charles Brown will rest. Justin Hall will rest. I know those guys are scaring me because they're 15th or 14th in the nation. Justin is in the long jump, but the Iowa State facility is a much harder surface. It beats you up more, and I just don't want to take a chance with jumping him twice in a row. I nearly jumped Justin to see if he could get a better mark, but I think we'll just go for it at the Big 12 and be done with it. I'm getting a little skittish, I won't lie. You know, we're healthy, and I want to go into that meet healthy.
What about Zaria? Is she going to sit then?
Zaria will sit, yep. She's in good shape. We just need to get her to fight for a Big 12 championship next week.
What did she do the other day that to go from having not cleared 6-1 to clearing 6-2 plus?
You know, she's been all around it. Coach Thomas will be the first to tell you, if she will run her approach correctly and do what he said, she's got tremendous ability. I think what you saw last week was what he's seen all along, and what I've seen all along is it's been there all along, but she just did a few things a little bit better that he's been telling her all along to do.
Anything else?
As far as the visiting teams, this weekend is primarily like your small regional schools, right?
It is. We don't have any big Division I school coming in. We've got a lot of the area schools from WT to Wayland to South Plains to, you know, New Mexico Junior College and all them. It's a great meet for us to actually recruit a little bit from, because we're going to see them also before the JUCO national meet here. But we're sharpening a few of our kids, give those bottom spots a chance to compete for that spot, and have a low-key meet for once.
So after 5 weeks of consecutive meets, obviously this place has met your expectations, and it's a lot of things that you expected to happen have happened. What did you not envision, or what did you not see? What's been the surprise?
Well, one thing that I worried about coming into the year was never traveling and running every week here, and then maybe our kids wouldn't be so excited about it because it's just, after 3 or 4 meets, we're still here at home. But the crowd has been full every time. We've had great teams come in each week, and there's always been a motivational of a great performance, like Trey started off, and then, then Oduru, and then, then you've got Zaria. It seems like someone's picked up this team, male or female, each week to where people are going, wow, if someone's doing that good, then I got to step up. And I think, success breeds success, and having that happen each week with someone, Brandon in the pole vault. I mean, we're getting national qualifiers at home, and I think that's just made everybody excited to come in each week.
You mentioned the crowds. What kind of feedback have you gotten just in talking to people?
People are just blown away with this facility. They love coming here. People are coming to track meets that never went to any of our meets before. The buzz around town is just incredible. I had other team coaches that are staying at the Overton. They're reading the papers, and this is a compliment to you guys. We're getting publicity. We're on the radio. We're on that I think just a lot of people don't get. And so I think this facility has changed a lot of people's minds about Texas Tech, and also about what kind of facility it is.